What's up guys, and welcome to the latest car boot sales pickups video. Now obviously apologies as always, I'm really sorry it's been too long guys. Basically I've still not been well, I've not been well for weeks now. Basically anxiety has just been kicking my ass and it's got to the point where I've been unable to work for a few weeks. Basically the factory I currently work at until I go into uni full time next month, I've been there on and off for 6 years. During this time I went off to America for a couple of years to play football and study, and I think I've just kind of got sick of the place. It's made me so miserable since I started there 6 years ago. Factories are horrible, guys. And this is really weird. I never knew it was even a thing. I've literally been getting anxiety dizziness. That's what it is. And it literally comes on suddenly, and it's only been happening at work since April. And it's been like on and off, happening while I've been at work, and it's just been getting progressively worse. And it's got to this point where I've just had really bad dizzy and lightheaded episodes, and I literally just have to drop to the floor and then lay down. And just over 2 weeks ago I was laid out in the office at work and it had been 45 minutes and I was still so dizzy and lightheaded I couldn't stand up, I couldn't keep my balance. They sent me to the hospital and I got checked out and everything, and there's absolutely nothing wrong with me, like my bloods, everything like that, blood pressure, etc. And it literally comes down to anxiety, and it is crazy. It doesn't matter how chill I keep at work, it just comes on and I cannot control it or prevent it. So at the minute I'm just trying to get back on my feet, and I've been wanting a job in care so much, in like a healthcare setting, so I'm just trying to do that at the minute. I've got some interviews lined up, so hopefully I can get a job in healthcare alongside uni. So after this pickups video goes out to you guys, there may not be a pickups video for a little while because I have not car booted in weeks. I have not had the money because of me being off work. I have zero money. This is what I've picked up during the kind of last month really. So this is all I have to show you guys until I get back on my feet, back working, back to my normal self. Just need to get out that factory and start fresh. Yeah, it's just got to this point. So yeah, anyway, enough about like, you know, mental health issues and stuff. But I have to tell you guys, because I want to be honest with what's going on in my life right now. So I hope you're all well, and let's get on with the pickups. I'm that poor. This is not even Red Bull. This is the Asda brand called Blue Charge. It's still really nice though, but 30p a can. That's how poor I am, guys. I'm not even drinking Red Bull right now. Okay, so on with the pickups. So I've literally got a bit of everything here. Okay, just gonna whip my phone out because I did a CEX trade-in. I made a swaps and sales pickup, so I'll put the picture on screen right now so you guys can see. It was a Wii wheel controller with 3 Wii remotes. So I asked how much they wanted, and they said make me an offer, and I freaking hate that. I made a status on Facebook about that the other week. It's like the ultimate conversation killer. Ultimate killer of business transactions. I hate that. I'm bad at making offers. So I was proper trying to get these on the cheap. I said, will you do a £5 for all of them? They said yeah. They was happy with that. So quality. Picked them up, and I already had one wheel controller, and I wanted another one to obviously do some multiplayer on Mario Kart with friends and stuff. So I've kept the wheel controller and I traded in the other 3 remotes. So this is the wheel controller right here. And for the 2 standard Wii remotes, I got £6 in-store credit each at CEX. And then the other one was a Wii Motion Plus, and I got £10 in-store credit for that. So that was awesome. So £22 in-store credit there, guys, plus a wheel to obviously go with my collection. So I have 2 wheels then. So with that in-store credit, I put that towards proper guilty pleasure, this one. Twilight Seen It on the Wii. Boxed and complete. I got that so me and my best friend Hannah can play through it. It's basically just like a massive trivia game on the first Twilight movie. It does say it includes a mini poster. Unfortunately it wasn't included, but for 50p it's alright, and it's complete as well. So I got that. I think this was £12. I've been after this for ages. Silent Hill HD collection, because I'm a huge Resident Evil and Silent Hill fan. They're just my faves, so really happy to get those. So I've definitely got to play through those. I found Alone in the Dark, The New Nightmare for £1 as well, so can't go wrong with that, all complete. I've never actually played an Alone in the Dark game, and I've seen that on PS1. CEX actually had that for £4, but it didn't have the instructions, so I gave it a miss. This was a while ago, because I even checked on eBay to see if the instructions were on there, but I couldn't find any, so because I'm like OCD about having everything boxed and complete, I left it behind. But yeah, I've got it on PS2 anyway, so I'll have to try that out. I've never played an Alone in the Dark game. I believe it first came out on PC if I'm correct, and then that's where like the first Resident Evil game got their like inspiration from. I'm sure. And I also got Resident Evil Code Veronica X, because I did have this, but it was on Platinum, so I wanted the proper version, because I don't like Platinums either. And this comes with Devil May Cry bonus disc. For some reason, this came with 2 sets of instructions. Random, but okay. This is a really good Resident Evil game. Really enjoyed this. I've also got this on the Dreamcast. My favourites will always be the ones on the PlayStation 1, Resi 1, 2 and 3, but this is also a good one. My cousin got me this on his travels. This is just a little figure of Toad. So I may take it out its packaging and put it on display. I'm not sure yet, so that's why I've just left it in the packaging. So shout out to Luke, thanks man. And on the car boot, I'll show you a picture on the screen right now. I found the Pokemon the First Movie animation comics, and the first 4 I'm showing you a picture of right now. Liam 8-Bit Booter wanted to buy those off me, so I'm going to sell them to him, because I actually already have those ones. But with those, I also saw Pikachu's Vacation. I remember this from years ago. And I don't have this one, so this one I'm keeping with for myself to go with the first 4 that I've just shown you, because I already own those. Oh, it's heartbreaking, man. Like, I look at all the issues on the back. I used to have these as a kid. What on earth happened to them? Well, I don't know. They could still be kicking about, you know, because my mum said a lot of my stuff is in the attic up there. And she's like, oh yeah, we'll go through it soon. So I know that my old Woody and Buzz Lightyear from Toy Story, you know, the talking action figures from years ago, they're still up there. So that'll be awesome to get those guys. I'll bring those guys down, keep them in the gaming room. The gaming cave. So if I get a lot of pickups from the attic, I might actually do an attic pickups video. I don't know if I'll get that much good stuff from up there, but who knows, there could be some game stuff up there that I've totally forgotten about, so keep you guys updated about that. Okay, this is also another car boot find, Little Big Planet 3, this was a £5, and that isn't too bad to be honest, because I'm sure it's like 15 quid in CEX, and I've been after it because I had the very first Little Big Planet on PS3 years ago, because I used to own a PS3, until it got the yellow lights of death, it died on me. So I will rebuy a PS3 again one day, and then I'll have to play the second one as well, because I haven't played that one. I haven't even had a go with this one, because I've only installed it, so I have to have a go with that. So for a £5, that's not too bad. Starting to see more Xbox One and PS4 games on the car boots now. Oh, I'm looking at this item down here. I've got a complaint to get out of the way, okay? Have some Red Bull before this bad boy explanation. Jeez, well, Asda version of Red Bull. Okay. I bought this. Plug and Play. The Batman. And yeah, I asked him how much they wanted. It was this like older kind of guy, a woman. And at first he said a £5, and I was proper umming and ahhing because I was thinking, what even is this? Is this like, is this going to be Batman on like the NES or something? Is it going to be like that sort of version, or like what even is this? Is it just like a separate game? Like, I basically didn't know if it was like based on one of the old retro Batman games, which I'd have loved, or if it was just like a totally kind of different game made for a plug and play. Judging by the looks of it, I think it was like another game made for the plug and play, I think. So yeah, got it home, opened it up. I can't open it up to show you guys right now because I need a screwdriver. But it was really badly battery acid corroded. I was like, oh my god. So I looked online, and then it said like vinegar can help wear away the corrosion. So I tried that, tried batteries, and they all work as well. Like, there was out of my Duracell rechargeable charger and stuff. And yeah, it just will not have it. And the light, the power light on there, it was going like on and off red. I was getting a split second it was coming on, but absolutely no picture on the TV. So I think it's cream crack, and I don't think it's going to work. I did talk to Kevin Wolfer123. He reckons he could maybe fix it. He thinks it's fixable. I can't remember what he said, but might need new contacts in it or something. I know, but I think I'm just going to send this off to Kevin. If he can fix it, he can keep it. But yeah, I ended up paying £3 for it. I haggled them down to £3. And I know obviously it's only £3, but it's just not the point. It's really annoying, right? I actually went back to the car boot because it's not far for me to drive, and I was nipping out anyway. I had to go out and do some errands, so I thought I'm just going to drop this back. So I went up to the guy, I was like, I've just took this home, man, you know, it's not working. It's had like bad battery acid corrosion, I was like, can I have my money back? And he was like, no, I'm sorry. He was like, I was like, why? And then he was like, I sold it to you. And I was like, what the hell? Are you kidding me? I was like, why can I not have my money back? Seriously. I just took it home, tried it out, and it does not work. And then, yeah, so he wasn't having it, so I just stormed off. So pissed off with that, guys. Have you ever had that? Have you ever took something back and they've refused you your money back? I think that's the first time it's ever happened to me. I was totally not expecting it. I was totally expecting him to say, oh, I'm sorry, there's your money back. Unbelievable. What a prick. I can't stand people like that. I know it's just a few quid, but how can people do that? It really does my head in. Anyway, got the complaint out of the way. What have we got next? These are swaps and sales pickups. I've got a couple more here. I've got Resident Evil Survivor. This was a tenner though, so it's not exactly a bargain, but that's literally about the going rate for this game. And I have obviously wanted it to go with the Resi PS1 collection. Yeah, they didn't tell me the hinge was loose or anything, but I'm not going to complain because I can always obviously switch it with another case. So, all boxed and complete, that's all I'm literally bothered about. Little scratch there, but I'll replace the case at some point, but it's all complete and that's all that matters. So this one's different to Resi 1, 2 and 3 on the PS1. You have like a cursor on screen. It's literally a light gun game, but you can use the controller if you want, which is what I'm having to do at the minute because I don't have the G-Con 45 gun, which is used with it. There is also, I think it's called the Scorpion light gun for the PS1. I'll show you a picture of it. Looks really cool and I'd really like that gun. I think it should be compatible with it because it is a PS1 gun. So yeah, I'll pick those light guns up at some point. But yeah, this is actually a pretty terrible game. Recently, before I got this, I watched, there's a channel called Stop Skeletons from Fighting, and that's a really cool channel. I really like them, so check those guys out. And yeah, they've done a 2-part series completing this game. And there was seeing, is it really that bad? And yeah, it is pretty bad. And you can't even save it either, so you have to complete it in one go. I did about an hour and 20 minutes on it the other night, but I was just running out of time. I had other stuff to do, and I was just like, I can't spend like all night on this. So I will dedicate an evening to doing all this game. Because obviously I bought it, I want to complete it, but so annoying. It's just like old retro games. You've got to do it all in one go. Why do they expect that? In the PS1's day and age, why could they not put some save points in it? This one was a little bargain, so I've heard of the Endless Ocean games before, and I've checked out some gameplay on YouTube, and they look really cool. So there's Endless Ocean 1 and 2 out for the Wii. So I actually saw Endless Ocean 2 on a swaps and sales post with a few other Wii games, all common titles that I wasn't bothered about, and the one is £4 each. So CEX sold this for 12 quid, so that's really not bad at all. So I jumped at that price. So all boxed and complete, so I'm looking forward to trying it out. I still haven't had a chance yet. I don't know how this compares to the first one, I'll see. I did actually pick up the first one as well. I'll show you a bit later on in the video, it's in another pile. But yeah, I haven't experienced this game myself, but it looks really good. I think you're a diver and you just have to like discover new like locations and creatures in the ocean basically. Have any of you guys played it? I don't know. I don't know if it's any good, but I think it looks good anyway, so we'll see. Oh, I had to get this one off eBay before they ended up selling out, because I think they might be a bit hard to get hold of, this game. There was only like limited quantity from someone on eBay. And it's an NTSC game, it's an American one. Wild Guns Reloaded, so this is basically a remake of Wild Guns from the SNES, the Super Nintendo. And yeah, there isn't a PAL version, and again, I saw a video from the channel Stop Skeletons from Fighting, they made a review on this, and I remember the channel Cinemassacre, James and Mike mentioned this as well. And I think the chances of me owning Wild Guns on the SNES are very, very slim, because I think you guys might be able to remember it a few pickups videos ago. I actually ordered it, it was cart only from CX, £100 just for the cart for Wild Guns on the SNES. Turned up and it was a repro, absolute clear repro. You could see on the label it was very oversaturated. I opened it up and it was obviously, even the board was fake and everything, so I took it back to CEX, I had to get some other stuff. So hopefully I could own an original version, but it is very rare and sought after, so chance of me owning it are pretty slim. So for now I will settle with a remaster. So this was about 33 quid, but it is pretty hard to get hold of, to be honest. They've added 2 new characters on this, up to 4 players and online rankings, so that's pretty cool. New bosses and special weapons, classic and new stages. So it is a remake and they have added some extra bits to it. I've played it, I haven't got like that far, but it's really good, honestly, really cool game. So I'm really happy I got it, so I probably need to like get good at it and get further on it. I'd recommend it. I think it's going to get a bit harder to get after if you're in the UK. It's hard to get this off seller on eBay. Okay, this next one is a present from my best friend Hannah. This is the wrapper from it. It's a Crash Bandicoot official keyring of Aku Aku, the friendly mask that gives you some health. Gives you those extra chances so you don't die straight away and crash. Because I think, like, obviously new merch has come out since the Crash Bandicoot Insane Trilogy, the remasters, so yeah, this is part of the merch really. Nice little keyring to put on my car keys. I think I showed this to you guys on another pickups video. I got a PlayStation 1 keyring as well, so proper cool. Key for my car, house key, USB, PlayStation 1 and Aku Aku mask to protect me. Proper geeky keychain right there. Alright, I can't contain my excitement, guys. This was a swaps and sales pickup and it's awesome. £1.50 this cost me. Pokemon Monopoly. And it was from an older couple. And there was like, oh, our sons have grown up now. We dug a load of board games out from the attic. And on the swaps and sales post, it was literally a whole stack of board games. And I had to spot it. I spotted, obviously, the side bit. I was like, no way, that is awesome. And yeah, they just wanted £1.50 each per board game. So this is amazing. They said they actually got it from America as well back in 1998 while they was on holiday there. So I think it might have come out in the UK as well. I have seen it on eBay because I had a little look. But yeah, this one was bought from America. All mint condition. Because I asked, obviously, is everything there? There was like, yeah, we think so. And I had a look and it looks like everything's there. So I'll show you guys. This is the board. Looks badass, man. I haven't had a chance to play this yet because I've got no friends. No, I'll make Hannah play through this for me sometime. So yeah, instead of like obviously the standard Monopoly where you've got the streets, you've got Brock's gym, Giovanni's gym, Blaine's gym, Koga's gym, Sabrina's gym, Erica's gym, Lieutenant Serge's gym, and Misty's gym. So yeah, that's basically what they are. Oh my god, really? There's a thing that you land on. Gary attacks, pay 10% or $200. The hell? But yeah, it looks really good, man. Looks like a lot of fun. And on all the notes, you've got Ash and Pikachu looking cute. Some great artwork on the notes right there. So yeah, these are all the gym cards. You can get like Great Balls, Ultra Balls, things like that. I have not played Monopoly in years. Master Ball. So yeah, I'm sure I did a double check. This was a couple of weeks ago and all the cards are there. There are some Professor Oak cards. And this is where you have to like, you could end up battling someone's Pokemon. Like Battle Giovanni's Nidoking. Dig out of jail free. You've got a Dug Trio there who will dig you out of jail. You've got a Gary there saying go directly to jail, do not pass go, do not collect 200 Pokemon dollars. Got a Lapras who will surf you to the Go Square, collect $200. But yeah, you've got all those. There are also some Ash and Pikachu cards as well. Oh, and I think these are like pretty much the same really. Oh, I think these are like positive ones. Teleport out of jail free. Oh no, you are defeated by Team Rocket's Meowth. But then there's some where it's saying you defeated Bugcatcher's Weedle, so I don't know which are the good and bad ones. And then these are the dice and the houses. And importantly guys, these are the little figures. How cool are they? Let me show you guys. God, these things are tiny. So we've got Pikachu right there. Come on, focus in on my bro. Don't focus on my face. Yeah, there we go. There's Pikachu. There's Charmander. His little tail. We have Clefairy, pretty random. We have Bulbasaur. We don't have Squirtle, we have Blastoise. What an absolute beast. I'll choose Blastoise over Squirtle any day. He's got them bad boys. And then last but not least, this would be my favourite. I'd be this character, definitely. Mewtwo. Mewtwo is one of my favourite Pokemon. I remember being like fascinated by him when I watched Pokemon the first movie. I was like, damn, so mysterious and cool. So yeah guys, they're the characters. Who would you choose? Who would you be? I would be Mewtwo. So that is an absolute bargain, guys. £1.50 for Pokemon Monopoly. And I do believe it's from 1998. Right, this next swaps and sales pickups, guys. I'll have to show you a picture on screen right now of it, because basically some of the bundle I've kept and some of it was included in a trade deal. So I'll explain that whole thing to you right now. So basically, I got a Sega Mega Drive 2, the second like model of it, which I didn't already have, and 7 games for 35 quid, so that was a bargain, guys. I did message the guy at first and I said, would you sell the games separate? And back then obviously I was a bit low on money still. And he was like, I'll see what offers I get, I might maybe sell them separately to you, but he was like, I would really like it gone altogether, so I was like, I'll have it, mate. I don't want him to like wait for offers, because there was other people after it commenting on the post, so I was like, I'll take all of it. So yeah, I'll show you guys the games anyway. So Toy Story I've put to one side because I already have that game, and I'm gonna include that in like a trade deal. So all these games are boxed and complete with manuals, which is awesome, because I did ask him at first, because I looked at the post and I thought, I bet like they don't have manuals or something, because it's so common, isn't it, like for Mega Drive games to be missing the manuals. It's so common, and yeah, thankfully these are all boxed and complete. So Sonic 2, I needed that one because I only had Sonic 1. Winter Challenge, 8 great winter events. Lovely. I haven't tried this out yet. It does look fun, looking at the back, it actually does. Brillo graphics and playability make this game a true classic. It's the Biz, Game Zone, who gave it 93%. There's Lemmings. I've never played a Lemmings game ever. Still have not tried this out. So I don't even get what it is. Is it like a side-scrolling strategy game by the looks of it? Something like that? Is it similar to Worms at all? I might be wrong. I don't know, but I haven't tried it out yet. Oh, this one, guys, one of my freaking faves. Road Rash 3. How awesome is that? So good. Amazing that this was in the games. Really, really happy to get Road Rash. I'd love to get all the others now. I've played it, it's just so fun. The only little problem with it, it is quite sun-faded on the side. You can hardly even see on the camera where it says Mega Drive, but yeah, it does have some like sun damage like to the side of it, but apart from that, it's really nice, really nice. The Lost World Jurassic Park. There is another Jurassic Park game, but this is the more expensive of the two. I've tried this out and it's really fun. Really cool, guys. Just wandering around, chilling, shooting dinosaurs, basically. And I don't know, like, how long it's meant to go on for. I don't know when it ends. I've watched some long plays of it on YouTube, not all of it, but I've watched bits of gameplay and it goes on for like a few hours. I think I managed about 40 minutes or something. I was just doing the same thing, just walking around, shooting like dinosaurs, jumping in a truck, going to another place, following these signs, and it's literally just the same thing over and over. Oh, actually though, it does show that looks underwater, that bit, and that bit as well. You're in the sea. That's cool. I bet it's good once you get further in it, but I need to persevere and just keep going. But yeah, I had about 40 minutes of it. I tried different games. Also got The Lion King. This one's quite tricky. It's a good game though. Really enjoy it. But yeah, it's quite tricky. Need to get good at that. Okay, so bit of news for you guys. I've actually like become friends with one of the collectors at the car boot. Basically, like I had the Toy Story for trade and other stuff. So some other bits of fodder before I traded in CX. I said to him, are you interested in any trades or anything, or do you want to buy them? And he was like, no, not for me, it's alright, because yeah, I actually saw him like comment on the Swaps and Sales post, and I recognised him from the car boot, so I thought, you know what, let's team up. And I added him, we've been having a chat and stuff. Like, he's one of the cool collectors at the car boot. Like, he ain't a knobhead. Like, there's an absolute knobhead of a collector at the car boot. But he's not like that. He's a decent guy. I got talking to him. So, he was actually after a Mega Drive 2. So I included the Mega Drive 2 console in a trade deal. And, yeah, within the bundle, I got 2 controllers with it. So I only gave him 1 controller in the bundle because I wanted to keep one. So obviously I have multiple controllers for when I do get another Mega Drive 2. Because I would like to get a boxed one, to be honest. I really want to look at getting my consoles boxed now. I've literally got, like, nearly every console. I've got, like, all the main ones, but, like, they're nearly all not boxed. So yeah, I want to concentrate on getting some boxed ones. So yeah, I've kept one of the controllers. So I traded the Sega Master System and 15 quid and a couple of like DS fodder titles. There was like Ben 10 Brain Training. So I traded that and put it towards a beautiful, really mint condition box Mega Drive console. And this is the first Mega Drive model. I absolutely love the box and artwork. This is the one, obviously the one with Sonic on. Really smart looking, guys. Really lovely condition as well. It's got all the inserts and everything inside. I'm not going to like get out and show you because you know what a Mega Drive looks like. So yeah, it's got everything, all the inserts. It doesn't have like the bags with them, but just the inserts are enough for me. That's all good. And it comes with 2 controllers as well. I've tested it all works fine, so I'm so happy to have this. So happy to have a beautiful box version. Ain't it sweet, guys? Right, we're getting near the end of the pickups. This was from the car boot. I got this for £1. Halo 4 Forward Unto Dawn on DVD. I don't think it's meant to be very good, and I've seen it on Netflix before. It was a few years ago though since I watched it, but I got it just because it's gaming related. I love Halo, I love the games, so I will rewatch it at some point and just got it for the movie collection. So these next few games, guys, are what I found on Swaps and Sales again. So, Crash of the Titans on Xbox 360, boxed and complete with the manual. I got this for £5, and that's actually not bad. You know why? Because I've just looked it up to remind myself of the price. CEX actually sell this for £22. That's unreal. So, I got it for £5, so that's not bad at all. I haven't tried it out yet, but yeah, one of my best friends said it's like nothing like the original Crashes and stuff. Like, apparently they've like really changed it up. So I'll give it a go, and I just want to own all the Crash Bandicoot games, so that's why I got it. I definitely don't expect it to like beat the originals on PS1 or anything. So this next one, I've wanted this for ages. Sega Mega Drive Ultimate Collection. I got this for £5 also. Oh, the disc is actually in my Xbox 360 because I was playing it last. I was on Streets of Rage. I've got quite far on it, and there is a save feature on it, so hopefully I can complete that when I next jump on it. So that's really cool, that's a save feature. Yeah, and I believe CEX sell this for £10, so for £5, wasn't complaining at that, I thought that was alright. Retro Gamer give it 98% as well. I really want to be able to afford to collect Retro Gamer, I really do. I really love that magazine. I bought one issue, the Resident Evil one, just because of the Resident Evil cover, and really enjoyed it. So when I can afford it, when I'm richer one day, I will subscribe to it, I think. So it's got stuff like nearly all the Sonic games, I think it is. I think it's got like literally all the Sonic games on. The Streets of Rage games, I think it's got 1, 2 and 3 on that. Alex Kidd, The Enchanted Castle, Echo the Dolphin, Golden Axe. The Golden Axe games are brilliant. Altered Beast as well, what a title that is. So yeah, I've had a little go of it, but mostly all I've played was Streets of Rage. I got addicted to that. So just like the NES Mini that I have, I just find stuff like this. I mean, not all of these compilation games are brilliant or anything, but I love obviously the NES Mini. This is definitely an awesome title, this one, guys. So like I said, not all of the collection titles are good, but this is definitely a good one. And I just find it an awesome way to play the games that you can't yet afford. Because obviously, I really want to get all the Streets of Rage games, Golden Axe, stuff like that. I want to get those for the Mega Drive, but they are not cheap, and it's going to take me some saving up. So it's going going to take me some time to get them all, so it's awesome to be able to play them on this. Would definitely recommend, guys, if you love your retro games. This was just a cheap little pickup to grow my original Xbox collection, because I'd like all the Grand Theft Autos for it. Grand Theft Auto San Andreas, because I'd also love like the double pack, the triple pack for it as well, so I literally just want to own all of them. So I got this for £2. It's got the map as well behind the instructions, so it's all good. I love the disc as well with Big Smoke. If I remember correctly, I don't think the PS2 disc's like that. So yeah, got that for £2 just to grow the collection and to get it for the original Xbox. Okay, so my last little stack of games, guys. So I actually did some more like wheeling and dealing with Dan, the guy from the car boot, one of the collectors from the car boot. So he sold me some games pretty cheapish, so yeah, he was trading some things into CEX, and I fancied the first Endless Ocean game, so CEX sell it for like £1.50, and I think they only give like 50p trade, but I just said to him, I'll buy it off you for £1.50 if you want, because obviously I'd pay it if I walked into CEX, so I was like, I'll buy it off you for £1.50, so, you know, you don't have to trade it in for 50p kind of thing. So he said yes, so got that for £1.50, boxed and complete. So it's cool to have both of them. So like I said, I don't know how this compares to the second Endless Ocean. I don't know if it's like, you know, a massive improvement. It probably is. They've probably improved upon this one, but yeah, still have not tried out this one, so I can't compare the two. But yeah, definitely looking forward to trying them out. They look like really cool games. So these games, I've got 4 original Xbox titles and a PlayStation 1 title for £15. So works out literally £3 a game, so I didn't mind, to be honest. Okay, so show you the PlayStation 1 game. It's not like the best condition, like the case is pretty cracked. There's quite a lot of surface scratches, but it does work, and it honestly don't bother me too much. I'll get it cleaned sometime. Star Wars Episode 1: The Phantom Menace. I remember when me and my cousins used to hang out at my nan's like years ago when we played PS1, they used to bring this game. This was their game, so yeah, happy to play that again. I've had a little go of it, so I never ended up completing it, so it'd be cool to go through this game again. So yeah, I had a little go of it the other night, and it's, yeah, proper nostalgia. So it is a cool game, guys, so I would recommend that. Yeah, with my original Xbox, I want to collect like all the exclusive titles for it. So I've got a few exclusive titles here. This one isn't, but I just wanted this one anyway, because I already have Midway Arcade Treasures, the first one, and this was the second one. So I thought I'll grab this. It's out on the PS2 as well, but yeah, I thought I'll get this to go with my first Midway Arcade Treasures on the original Xbox. So all of them are complete. So I thought I'll go for that. So it's got titles like Mortal Kombat 2 and 3, Gauntlet 2, Primal Rage, Rampage, so looks proper cool, so I'm looking forward to trying that out. So these 3 are Xbox original exclusive games. Oh, I used to love watching the TV show years ago, and it was on our Netflix up until recently, recently-ish, and they took it off, because I wanted to like go through them all and watch them all, but I'll have to like download them or something. Buffy the Vampire Slayer. Used to love watching this. Was an awesome show from back in the day. Still is awesome. Yeah, I've had a go of it. I've completed the first couple of levels. It's a cool game. So yeah, I'm a big fan of this. There's another one out called Buffy Chaos Bleeds, I think. And I don't think this is an exclusive though, the other one, the Chaos Bleeds one. Because I have seen it out for the PS2. But yeah, I'll grab it at some point on either console. See what that one's like, but for what I've played of this, it's cool. It's cool for its time, definitely. Even just like the menu screen when the theme tune kicks in, do 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 do. It's so good. I love the Buffy theme. Oh, I need to get all the other Dead or Alive games now because I've got one. I need all the others now. But I got this one, Extreme Beach Volleyball, because it looks cool. Beach volleyball. It's got to be fun. So, got that. I need to get the other ones now. I need to work out which other ones I need to get. And this one, I've been meaning to get like the old games of this, Toe Jam and Ale 3. Because I think they've got games out for, I'm sure they're out on the SNES. I know they're out on the Mega Drive. So, yeah, I've been meaning to pick them up, but yeah, I didn't realise until recently that there was Toe Jam and L3 Mission to Earth, which is an Xbox original exclusive game. So I haven't tried this out yet, but we'll see what it's like. I don't know how it compares to the old retro games. I haven't managed to get hold of the older games yet, but I will at some point, because one of my friends has recommended the games to me. He said they're really good games, Toe Jam and L games. So yeah, I don't know what this one's like. That surprises me a bit. It's an 11 plus. You'd think, like, with the way it looks, it'd be like a 3 plus. So don't know what makes it qualify as an 11 plus, but yeah, I'll be trying that out at some point. So guys, I'm afraid that's all I have to show you. So yeah, like I mentioned at the beginning of the video, I'm in the process of picking myself back up, getting back into work, you know, like I'm wanting to work in healthcare, like as well as my university course. So hopefully very soon, I've got a couple of interviews already anyway, I can get into a better job that'll be better for me, like mentally. So yeah, literally the decline in my uploads, guys, it's just literally because of my personal life and what's been going on. So it's obviously gutting when that impacts with my YouTube, but YouTube's a part of my life, and if my life, you know, if I go through a rough patch, it's going to affect my YouTube as well, I'm afraid. So I'm really sorry, guys, that it's like affected you guys. So it's been a really rough few weeks, like with my anxiety. I've never experienced something so rough. I honestly had like dizzy and lightheaded episodes for days after that happened at work. And I've been like put on new medication, and I've been like suffering side effects from that and weaning off another medication, and it's just been crazy. So honestly, guys, thank you for sticking around. Like I obviously really appreciate it, because I know there's other car booters, there's other channels out there that you could just go to, and I obviously appreciate that you still come back and watch me. Thank you so much for being my subscribers. So just remember, I'm in the process of picking myself right up right now, and I will get back on track. I will make some more pickups for you guys. I cannot wait. So thank you for supporting me, guys. I appreciate it so much. Take care, guys, and I'll see you soon in a brand new video. Take care.